The making of the documentary, Fall of Diddy, wasn't just about revealing the rise and fall of one of the biggest names in hip-hop and business, Sean "Diddy" Combs. It was also about navigating the complex and often dangerous waters of getting people to speak about him. In a recent interview, the directors of the film opened up about the intense challenges they faced while making this documentary. One of the most striking things they mentioned was how the fear has been incredibly palpable throughout the entire process. But what exactly were they talking about? Let's dive into their experience and understand the hurdles they overcame to bring this documentary to life. Scene 2. Footage of interviews from the documentary. From the outset, the Fall of Diddy documentary aimed to capture the truth about Diddy's controversial career, his business practices, the legal battles, and the accusations that have surrounded him over the years. But the directors quickly realized that getting people to open up about Diddy wasn't going to be easy. Diddy has built a massive empire and has a reputation for both empowering and intimidating those around him. For many who have worked with him or been affected by his rise to power, speaking publicly meant confronting a fear of retaliation or harm. Scene 3. Directors interview snippets. The directors explained how this fear was almost tangible in every interview. "When you're talking about someone as powerful as Diddy," one director said, "people are scared to speak, and that fear was incredibly palpable. They were afraid of the fallout, of what might happen to their careers, or even their personal safety." That fear became one of the central obstacles in making the documentary. Many potential interviewees were hesitant to share their experiences, and in some cases, they even declined to participate altogether. But for the filmmakers, it was crucial to capture these voices. They knew that without these first-hand accounts, the story wouldn't feel authentic or complete. Scene 4. Footage of hesitant interviewees. Some interviewees admitted to the filmmakers that they'd been warned about speaking out or that they had witnessed firsthand how people's careers could be ruined for crossing Diddy. These stories ranged from those who had worked closely with Diddy in the music industry to people involved in his business ventures. For the directors, convincing these individuals to sit down for an interview involved building trust, offering confidentiality, and assuring them that their voices mattered. It took time, persistence, and sometimes a little bit of persuasion. Scene 5. Behind-the-scenes footage of directors working. The directors shared that getting people to open up also meant acknowledging the larger picture of fear and intimidation that surrounds a figure like Diddy. Many felt that their careers would be on the line if they spoke out too openly about him. This wasn't just about telling the story, it was about ensuring that the people who contributed their stories felt safe and supported in doing so. In some cases, it took months to finally secure interviews. The directors would revisit potential interviewees multiple times, providing them with reassurance and allowing them to see that they were being approached with the utmost respect. As one director mentioned, "It wasn't just about getting the answers we wanted. It was about letting people feel comfortable enough to tell the truth." Scene 6. Footage from the documentary about Diddy's impact. Once they were able to secure interviews, the stories that came out were both eye-opening and raw. Former employees, industry insiders, and collaborators shared details about Diddy's behavior, both the good and the bad. These interviews revealed how Diddy, despite his success and influence, had often left a trail of controversy behind him. But it was the personal testimonies, the fears expressed by the people involved, that truly illuminated the complex dynamics of working with someone of his stature. Scene 7. Closing shots of the documentary's critical moments. Ultimately, the director's persistence paid off. While the fear and hesitation were undeniable, they managed to create a documentary that sheds light on the darker aspects of Diddy's empire while respecting the people who chose to speak out. It wasn't just about exposing the man behind the mogul, it was about giving a voice to those who were willing to tell their side of the story. In the end, the documentary does more than just explore Diddy's rise and fall. It's a testament to the courage of those who were willing to speak despite the fear they faced. Scene 8. End with documentary title and credits. The Fall of Diddy documentary gives us a look into the powerful and often dangerous world of fame, power, and intimidation. It's a powerful reminder of just how much fear can play a role in shaping the stories we hear and the truths that are revealed.